Hi, you're welcome back. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you a simple way to add and subtract algebraic expression. So let's get started. On the basis of adding and subtracting algebraic expression, the idea is to combine like terms. So this is what you're going to base on, match. Combine like terms. What then are like terms? They are terms with the same variable raised to the same powers or exponent, and we are going to see them in the example below. For example, adding 7x plus 4 to 3x minus 1, 7x plus 4 plus 3x minus 1. Now, if you consider these two expressions here, realize they are expressions in terms of x. So what you do is to collect like terms, then you combine them. Okay, so looking at the term in x, we have 7x and then 3x. Then we need to consider their powers. So since 7x has power of 1 and then 3x also has power of 1, and then in terms of x, so they are like terms, we group them together as 7x plus 3x plus the constant, so constant 4 and then constant negative 1. So we have 4 plus negative 1. Okay, cool. So we simplify the combined like terms. Now in combining the like terms, you just add the coefficient and you add the variable to it. So we have 7 plus 3, we have 10, then add the x to it. Okay, whatever variable there, you add it to it. So plus. Now we have 4 plus negative 1 is 4 minus 1. Okay, so here we go. 10x, then 4 minus 1 give us 3, so plus 3. Just give that the answer. Let's take one more example. Okay, add a squared plus b squared plus c squared minus 3 apc to a squared minus b squared plus c squared plus apc. So we are adding this expression to this expression. So here we go. Okay, in this case you realize the terms in a squared, the terms in b squared, the term in c squared, and we have a term abc. Okay, so you need to group like terms here. So bringing a squared together, we have a squared plus a squared plus then b squared together, so b squared. Now this is negative b squared, so we have negative b squared. Okay, good. Plus then c squared plus c squared, then plus then the term abc, so we have negative 3abc plus this abc here, so abc. Now you need to combine the like terms. Okay, so here we go. Combine the like terms of the a squared, we have 1 plus 1 will give us 2, then 2a squared as the coefficient. Okay, now the b squared, positive b squared and negative b squared, so they will cancel out and become 0, plus the same way 2c squared. Okay, good. Then we have negative 3 here and a 1, so negative 3 plus 1, that's negative 2. Okay, then you add the variables. So at this level, the combined like terms, you simplify them. Okay, so let's go ahead. We have a squared, 2a squared, then 2c squared, then minus 2abc, and this will be our answer. Okay, it's pretty simple. I don't want us to take another one. All right, let's move on. Sometimes we need to use the distributive property in adding and subtracting algebraic expression. But in subtracting algebraic expression, we need to remember that if a minus sign precedes an expression in parentheses, such as negative b plus c, okay, then the sign of every term within the parentheses is changed when we remove the parentheses. And we can simply use the distributive property to simplify this or expand this. Okay, so here we go. Remember, here is negative, here is 1. So negative 1 multiplied by this, then negative 1 multiplied by that. Remember? So we have negative b, then minus c. So take note of this. Let's take an example to illustrate this idea. Okay, for example 1, find the sum of x cubed minus 6x squared plus 2x plus 4 and x cubed plus 5x squared minus 7x. So these are two algebraic expressions. Now, first thing we need to do to identify the terms. So we have the terms in x cubed, okay? We have the terms in x squared, we have the terms in x, and the constant. So let's add them together. We have x cubed minus 6x squared plus 2x plus 4. Then you add it to the other expression, x cubed plus 5x squared minus 7x. Okay, now identifying the terms, we have the x cubed. Again, we also have the x squared. Okay, the x squared. Then we have the x. Then lastly, we have the constant. Are you okay? So putting them together, we have x cubed plus x cubed. We are done for the x cubed, and let's come to the x squared. So we have negative x squared plus 5x squared. Okay, good. Plus, let's come to the x. We have 2x minus 7x, then plus the constant. So here we combine the like terms. Okay, so here we go. So we have 2x cubed. Okay, then the equation of the x squared is negative 6 plus 45 will give us negative 1. So we have negative x squared. Then here we have 2, then negative 7. So to be negative 5x, then you add the constant plus 4. So it's very simple. So let's take one more example. In this case, you're going to get the difference or the subtraction aspect. Okay. All right. So fine. Let's take another example. Example 2. Find the difference between the same example. We have x cubed minus 6x squared plus 2x plus 4, and then we have x cubed plus 5x squared minus 7x. So this is where we have to take note, okay, in solving something like the subtraction. Okay, so we need to expand this 1, so we have x cubed minus 6x squared plus 2x plus 4. Then remember here is negative 1, so this multiplied by that, then multiplied by this. Are you okay? So you have negative x cubed negative 5x squared then plus 7x. Okay, so grouping items here, we have s cubed minus s cubed. Okay, so let's come to the s squared, 6s squared minus 5s squared. Okay, then we have 2x plus 7x, then lastly plus 4. Okay, so here we go. Here will be 0, then negative 6 minus 5 will give us negative 11x squared. Okay, then plus 9x plus 4. So simplifying this further, we have negative 11x squared plus 9x plus 4, which gives us the answer. Okay, they are very simple and interesting. Let's take another example. So example 4. Okay, so we have simplify 5 into bracket 2a plus 3b minus 3 into bracket 4a minus 2b. Okay, so we are going to simplify this. So we need to expand by using the distributive property first. Okay, so here we go. Now this multiplied by this, we have 10a, and this multiplied by that. Okay, so we have plus 15b, then this multiplied by this, negative 12a, then this multiplied by that. Okay, so we have plus 6b. Okay, so in this level you group like terms. So you have terms in a and terms in p. So you have 10a minus 12a for the terms in a plus 15b plus 16b. Okay, and also the terms in p. So combining the like terms, we have negative 2a, that's 10 minus 12. Okay, negative 2, so negative 2a plus 15 plus 6 will give us 21, so 21b. Okay, and this makes an answer. Let's take the last example, then we go on. Alright, so example 5. Simplify 3x plus 5y plus 7 into bracket 5x minus 2y. Okay, so simplifying this, we need to use distributive property to expand this first, then we move on. So we have 3x plus 5y plus 7 multiplied by this, we have 35x, then 7 also multiplied by that, we have negative 14y. Okay, so from here we group like terms. So we have terms in x and then terms in y. Okay, so grouping like terms for x, we have 3x plus 35x. Then for y, we have 5y minus 14y. Okay, so combine the like terms, we have 38x, then minus 9y. Okay, so it's very simple, and this makes our answer. All right. So the lesson summary, we add and subtract algebraic expression using the distributive property and the idea of combining like terms. But it's pretty simple. Okay, guys, thank you for watching this video. I want to be a perfect mathematician, so comment on each video that I make. Please subscribe to my channel, then share and like. Thank you. Bye bye.